Hello, Leo. This is your general reading for the month of September. Leo, sun, moon, rising sign, depending what you resonate best with. Let's have a look and see your overall energy for the month of September. We are going to have a look at the messages, what's happening with money and finances, what's happening with love and relationships, what is happening with your health. And we'll also have a look at any overall challenges, blocks, or obstacles, and the general message for the month of September. Don't forget to subscribe if you want to stay up to date on new videos that come out. And messages for Leo for September. So Leo, what I'm seeing for you, I'm almost feeling like there's this energy like something needs to be tied up, something needs to be wrapped up almost. I'm feeling like there's some little things that need to be paid attention to. I'm almost feeling like something needs to be paid attention to, something needs to be taken care of prior to moving forward. There's something that you may be planning, you may be wanting to move forward with something, that you're visualizing something, you're planning something, and I feel quite possibly this could be with someone, Leo. I feel that there could be an individual involved with you for this month. This could be romantic or platonic, but I am feeling like there's the possible plan of forward movement with somebody. And I feel like there could be a message that comes in regarding this individual. I'm feeling like things need to be put in order here. And I'm feeling like there could be some attention that needs to be paid to these things that need to be put into order, quite possibly finances, quite possibly taking time out for yourself, quite possibly taking care of your health. I do also want to say there could be something with health that you need to pay attention to. And I almost feel like there's this energy like these things need to be taken care of or paid attention to prior to moving forward with quite possibly an individual, Leo. I'm feeling almost like something needs to be put into balance and harmony prior to making that next step forward. I almost feel like this could be having more information about something or doing something more on a practical level, having your emotions in check. I almost feel like there's this kind of balancing or stabilizing of energies that needs to be taken care of prior to moving forward. I am seeing not only water, fire, and earth energy here, I'm also seeing mental, our air energy. So I'm feeling like these energies in all together, I'm feeling like with our 4 here, there needs to be something brought into balance. And I feel like this is the kind of message that's coming in, some kind of wake-up call or some kind of message that is telling you, pay attention to these little things that need to be in balance. Pay attention to stabilizing these energies, stabilizing and bringing something into harmony. I'm feeling like something needs to be brought into harmony, something needs to be stabilized prior to moving forward. And this could have to do with finances, this could have to do with health, because I am seeing a possible loss or a possible challenging energy with finances in general, Leo. And I want to say that I feel like these things need to be wrapped up or need to be taken care of or need to be harmonized prior to making any forward movement with this person, with this individual. And I feel like you're quite possibly already doing this, Leo, because I feel like you're looking towards some kind of plan. You're looking towards the future. You're looking towards something. And I feel like you may be having your eyes on this person or on this situation, Leo. and may be a little unaware of all these loose ends that need tying up, or all of these other energies that kind of need stabilizing. And whether you're aware or not of this, I feel like there will be some kind of message that comes in to remind you to put things in balance prior to moving forward. I'm almost feeling like some kind of stabilizing energy needs to happen prior to having some kind of plan if you want to move forward with an individual or not, Leo. So let's go ahead and have a look at your money and finances for September. So Leo, I am seeing the Five of Swords here. And I do want to say money and finances in general, this could be correlating to our Five of Pentacles. This could be some kind of message, some kind of wake-up call that comes in regarding finances for the month of September. Because I do feel that there is going to be some challenging energy in general for our money and finances, for our money in general, or something having to do with material assets or material items. So I do want to say this message that comes in could be some kind of wake-up call or some kind of message saying that something needs to be balanced out, something needs to be addressed on a financial level or with finances in general. I do want to say if you're dealing with any kind of communication that has to do with money and finances, make sure that it's as clear as possible. Make sure that if you have to make any decisions regarding finances, make sure that the communication is crystal clear. Make sure that if you have to do anything with contracts or anything having to do with moving money around or earning more money, getting a raise, sorting out finances, anything at all, make sure that the communication is going to be very clear, because the Five of Swords sometimes does have the energy that it can bring some negative energy towards a situation. It can bring some kind of negative circumstance regarding that situation. This also has to do with communication in general. So make sure if you're dealing with any kind of money situations, especially if you're already having a money situation here that you're trying to wrap up or trying to stabilize, make sure that the communication is going to be very crystal clear when we're dealing with any kinds of swords energy, Leo. So let's go ahead and check our love and relationships for September. Okay, so Leo, what I'm seeing for you for the Eight of Cups, I do feel like there's a strong emotional energy here with our cups, and I feel like this correlates to our King of Cups as well. I feel like if you're looking towards something, planning something quite possibly with somebody, this is our love and relationships here for the month of September. I do want to say be on guard with your emotions in general, and I do want to say if you're not feeling balanced, if you're dealing with a very brand new relationship, just be on guard not to be too emotionally overextended, not putting yourself in a point of getting yourself in too deep in the relationship. If you're not feeling balanced once you've started to move into this relationship, I do want to say that there is this possibility here that this unbalanced kind of feeling may be propelling you to walk away from this relationship, especially if this is a new relationship. And I feel this is why there's this energy coming up here of some kind of message to align your energies, to put yourself into balance with all your energies in general, because I do feel like there is some kind of forewarning here of a possible imbalance, something that may become unstable, something that may become erratic to the point that you feel you have to walk away from it. And I do want to say, if this is a current relationship that you're in with somebody, there is this possibility that if you feel that you've outgrown this relationship, if you feel that this no longer serves who you are or what you're doing, then there is this possibility of releasing this relationship or walking away from this relationship. This can sometimes mean even going on sabbatical for a year, for example. If you're in a job that no longer serves you, if you're in a relationship that no longer serves you. And this can also mean releasing old patterns or lifestyles in general. And sometimes this is kind of the message to say we may need to take some time out for ourselves to be able to balance these energies. So going back to our messages here of some kind of message saying you need to balance these energies for the month of September. September is going to be a favorable month for this to happen, for everything to get back on track. September, we come into Libra energy, and Libra is all about putting things back into balance. So that is going to be the highlight for you for this month, Leo, is re-examining what you're doing, where you're going, why you're doing it, who you're going with or who you want to be with. If you're currently single and you're looking for somebody, what you're looking for in a person. And if you're currently in a relationship, moving forward with that person, how does that look like? Is that going to serve? Is it going to serve you? Is it going to be in alignment with what you are doing, with what you want to do, with who you are, essentially? And this is the month that if it's not, then there could be this possibility for releasing what no longer serves you, essentially. So let's go ahead and look at our health. So I am seeing the Prince of Swords, Leo, and I do want to say Prince of Swords in general, I do want to say this is representative of air energy. This is going to rule over the mind. So in our health area, for your health for the month of September, I do feel like you are going to have sharper focus. I do feel in general like you'll have a lot of ideas. You'll have a lot more concentration and focus. So mentally, I feel like you'll have more clarity overall. And this is going to be very important when dealing with your finances, to make sure that you do have clear communication dealing with finances in general. If you have to put your money back in order for anything, if you have to check any contracts or anything with the bank or any bills that you have due, to make sure that your communication is clear when dealing with these people. And this is going to help you to have that crystal clear kind of thinking. So health-wise, mental health, especially with communication, I feel is going to be very strong for you, Leo. Let's go ahead and look at your overall challenge. Okay, Leo, so I am seeing the Strength card, and I feel like this goes hand in hand with the Strength card in Rider-Waite in general, where we see a young woman who is essentially placating a lion. So this does have to do with inner strength. This does have to do with also self-discipline, overcoming challenges, self-discipline in general. And I feel that self-discipline is going to be necessary, especially when harmonizing and balancing these various energies throughout the month of September, Leo. This card also goes along with our Eight of Cups to eliminate or release anything that no longer serves you. So prior to moving forward, if you choose to move forward with somebody, harmonize these energies, balance these energies. If there's some of this energy that no longer serves you, whether it's a job, whether it's a relationship, whether it's a house you're living in, to move forward and release it. And this is going to take some kind of inner strength. It's going to take some discipline to be able to put yourself on track. It's going to take some kind of patience in general to be able to work through what may be a lot of different energies to work through for the month of September. And it's going to take a lot of courage to be able to face situations that may have been previously challenging or that may still be currently challenging for you, Leo, especially in the field of finances, there may be some challenging energy, and especially prior to moving forward with possibly something that you're ready to move forward with. However, Leo, I feel that you know what you need to do. I feel like you already know this, Leo. I do feel like you have a good sense of intuition, and you feel like you already know what you need to do prior to moving forward to get what you essentially want. And I feel that energy coming from you, Leo. So I do feel that you have the strength and the discipline. Just pay attention, because this is going to be a challenging energy for you. There may be times throughout the month where you may feel a sense of weakness or a sense of being fatigued or tired working through these energies, balancing out these energies. The process of releasing what no longer serves you is a process. It's a process that takes days and weeks and months and possibly even years. So it is going to be a lot for you to work through this month, Leo. And I do feel like you have the inner strength and courage to be able to handle it. Know that there are going to be some ups and downs, but stay focused, stay on the task at hand. And I feel like you'll make it through, Leo. Let's go ahead and check your overall message. Okay, Leo, that is a wonderful card to get. You have the leap of faith. And I feel that this card is essentially saying to create something wonderful, to create something beautiful, create something wonderful. This is indicative also of the fact that you are currently in a transition period. I feel like anytime there's all these energies to balance out, it's a time of transition. And I feel like you're going through a transition period right now where you need to tap into your intuition as much as possible. And I feel even in our Four of Swords, this is kind of contemplation, meditation almost. So I feel that there's going to need to be a lot of tapping into your intuition and having faith that everything is going to work out. Disciplining yourself, working through what it is that you need to work through, working through financial challenges quite possibly with your job, challenges possibly that you're in a job that is no longer serving you, working through and releasing things that no longer serve your higher purpose or your higher plan or your higher self, Leo. And I feel that using this clarity, this sense of clarity is going to assist you, but I feel that it's going to take some mustering of strength or some inner strength that you may need to tap into along with your intuition to make this happen. But our leap of faith is essentially going to say this is a transition period. You will overcome this. Trust your intuition. Work through it one step at a time. Little steps. I'm getting a message of little steps here, Leo. So one step at a time, working through what it is that you need to work through prior to moving forward. You're in a good energy here with your Two of Wands because you're firm and you're looking towards the future. You're making a plan. And I feel with our Prince of Swords and our Two of Wands here, this is essentially you're making the plan. You know what it is that you need to do, and you're tapping into your inner resources to be able to accomplish this task, Leo. I feel like you're going to make it through with flying colors. And I feel, Leo, that it is going to be a very wonderful month for you overall, for a lot of personal growth, a lot of personal development in general. And so that is the message that I'm seeing for you for the month of September. Do let me know if you have questions or comments in the comment box below. Don't forget to subscribe if you want to stay up to date on new videos that come out. Don't forget to like this video and check the links below for additional readings or personal readings, and have a good month.